So today on the show, I am going to be doing a sort of a comparison between two popular real estate companies / developers here in Lagos. And on the one hand, you have Landwey, and on the other hand, you have Gracias Global. So Landwey group of companies, and the owner of Landwey, the MD / CEO of Landwey, is Wale Ailara. And despite Landwey's huge success with smash hits like the Urban Prime, Phase 1, 2, 3 and 4, Landwey is actually 3 to 4 years in the game. And we have Gracias on the other side, Gracias Global. Gracias Global, the MD / CEO is Dr. Olulade Abuta, a former Nollywood actress turned real estate mogul. And Gracias is a lot older than Landwey, and they have different properties scattered around Lagos, in Shangotedo, they have in Ibeju Lekki, they have in different places, mainland as well. So on today's episode of the show, I'm going to be using one of their properties from each end as a case study, and I will look at their flagship property, both of them, the flagship property of Gracias Global and the flagship property of Landwey. I'm going to be looking at these two properties that are their flagship properties in Ibeju Lekki, and I'm going to be contrasting and comparing. So let's go. So let's start with Gracias Global. Gracias Global has a prime, mouth-watering flagship property in Ibeju Lekki called the Gracias Morganite, and it is a very beautiful place that they dub as a place your family would love to reside, and it also a fantastic spot for investment. This is ambience. It's very, very strategically located along Lekki Ekpe Expressway and before the Eleko bypass that leads to the Eleko Beach Road down to the Dangote refinery and environs. It's also along the road that leads to Ekpe, it's Lekki Ekpe Expressway, and not very far from Lakowe, and is a very great property that for investment purposes and that can yield great returns within a short period of time. And actually the 500 square meters when it was introduced was going for 11 million, I think, and it's now going for 15 million naira all inclusive. And so you can see that it's true to their word, is a place that it's yielding returns already. And it's located at the Idera housing scheme, Lekki Ekpe Expressway before the Eleko junction. And I have done a video about it before. This Idera housing scheme used to be occupied by various people, and the government wanted a scheme for developers because they plan to build the airports around these environs. And Gracias was one of the developers that got a hold of this property, this prime property. Another developer got it, and there's the Delight Estate just close by. But this is Gracias' flagship property, and they've been pushing it in the market. And I feel like it's pretty affordable, owing to its very, very strategic position. You have the 500 square meters exclusive of documentation going for 12.5 million naira. For the outright payments, 450 square meters going for 11.2 million naira, 400 square meters going for 10 million, 350 square meters going for 8.7 million. And some of the features of this estate would include the drainage system. There's already a perimeter fence. It will feature 24 hours electricity, a good road networking, alternative solar energy. It will feature a gym, green areas, and a playground. Also a swimming pool and residence party area. And that the real estate company, the real estate developer, will be responsible for infrastructure, and it has already begun. There's some interlock interlocking work going on. So this is almost like they are dubbing it as a place for investment purposes, and that's why they are just selling landed property. And now let's compare it with the Hockley. The Hockley is further down, further closer to the main Lagos at Ecofriendly, and this is Landwey's flagship property in Ibeju Lekki. And for a very long while, Landwey hasn't been doing Ibeju Lekki. They've been doing Abraham Adesanya, Shongo Tedo, and the environs. And Landwey decided to launch out Ibeju Lekki, and they really did it in a big way, because Abijo actually is the very first town that the Ibeju Lekki local government starts from. So this is Landwey's flagship property there, and it's going to be kind of like an eco-friendly place. And Landwey has been really on this going green campaign with the Hockley, and now their whole Isimi project at Ekpe. So in this property that Landwey has, their flagship property in Ibeju Lekki, the difference is that Landwey is not even gunning for land. Landwey is not selling any form of land. I feel like a light bulb moment happened with the success of Lavadia and the success of the Urban Prime series, and since then Landwey has never looked back, and they have gone fully into development, delivering finished apartments and houses. And so when they launched the Hockley, initially in the market, it was Abijo, and they had very ambitious pricing. The 2-bedroom apartment was going for 35 million naira. The 3-bedroom semi-detached villa was going for 75 million naira. The 4-bedroom villa fully detached was going for 85 million naira. The 5-bedroom fully detached villa, 100 million naira. 100 million naira at Abijo and off plan. And I don't know if you can see how ambitious that is, because these prices are literally competing with Lekki homes, Lekki phase 1 prices, and Landwey has been very ambitious, and they've been pushing the limits of, innovation, and they've been pushing the limits of, profitability in real estate. So I feel like after a while they realized that the market was not really responding as they should, and Wale, the genius branding and marketer, came up with more a niched approach to selling this property. And then they introduced the Millenial Town in Hockley, and this is supposed to be where it suits millennial taste, features ultra modern design and eco-friendly apartments, and features of like a recreational park, swimming pool, a gym, fiber optics connectivity, 24-hour power supply, and they're just selling it as this is a millennial hub where millennials would like to live, apartments, creators, and people in the gig economy, upcoming people, new money, and they came down a bit with the price. In the 1-bedroom studio now is going for 17 million naira. The 2-bedroom apartment is now going for 25 million naira, and the 3-bedroom maisonette is now going for 30 million naira. And with a 5 million naira initial deposits, and a payment plan of up to 18 months. So with this, we can just compare and see that whilst Gracias is just interested in selling off land and getting their money back, Landwey is bringing innovation and is selling a dream. They are selling dreams to people, and they are saying, you're not just coming to buy land or buy, they've gone past just buy land and make their money from it. They are selling an ideal, they are selling a vision. And if you believe in the vision, or if you see as an investment opportunity for you or for people down the road, something that people take advantage of. And I've said it from the get-go, the Landwey has very been brilliant. They've locked down this marketing thing, and I can just imagine what Landwey would have done if they are the ones that own that property in Eleko, they will not be selling land and they would just have done things a little much differently. So yeah, the purpose of this video was just to look at these two companies and look at how they are taking very, very different approaches to the real estate industry. Look at how they are really taking approach to their flagship product in Ibeju Lekki. And I don't know their financials, but as a realtor and also as a person that really has a knack for analytics, I'm always checking the analytics, and people are always searching for Landwey. Landwey has more organic traction than any other real estate company, not in Lagos, in Nigeria, because these things that they are doing, they are working, they pay attention to the market, and they don't just rely on their realtors to sell their product, and so people want to, okay, what's Landwey doing? What are the available Landwey properties? I think that other real estate companies can learn a thing or two from this and really improve their branding. Improving your branding means that you can charge higher, and improving your branding means people will have a better experience, and people relate your brand to not just a poster or just a piece of land or just the location. It's now more than the location, it transcends that location, and people are seeing your brand, and it drives sales, I would imagine. So thank you so very much for watching. If you like this video, kindly like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. Also, if you're interested in investing in any of these properties, contact us and let's get you started on your journey, inspection, and facilitating your transaction. So thank you very much for listening, and see you on the very next video. Bye bye. Next video.